Hey yo everybody, my name is Mike, welcome to Tech Tuesday. We have today the Philips 1000 series earphones. I didn't know if you knew that Philips made earphones, which they do, and we're gonna fucking talk about these beautiful babies. First, let's unbox her. Alright, so we have the, instruction manual. It's kind of cool, whatever. And the touch pad, there's like a little button you press for controls, like pause it if you want to see the actual controls. You know what I mean? Now, this was bothersome. It would not come out. Look, I just freaking ripped the paper there. Like, I feel like you can feel my anger just trying to get it out. It's wrapped in this weird paper, like it's $30 headphones, guys. Like the packaging's not gonna be great, but finally here we go. We got the device out, and the lid's pretty good. I've had some shitty lids, but this one's pretty good. Like it snaps closed pretty easy. Here's it compared to the XM3 case, the TDQs, and then these super small earbuds. I haven't made a video on them yet, but maybe one day. When you pull them out, you have a little like plastic thing covering up the charge pad. That's how it charges on the battery there. But talking about the device, like it has a USB port on the back. The actual headphones, super small, got like a couple mics on there. 13mm drivers, IPX4. So I got these for $30 at Kohl's. Actually, I got them for $8 because they were on clearance and they were doing like a 50% off sale. So I got these things for $8. They last for about 4 hours. And that means like continuous play from like 7 a.m. to like 11:10 is what I got out of one earphone, and then I went ahead and switched it. And so if like you just want a pair of headphones for the gym, maybe you're spending like 1-2 hours at the gym, or maybe you're going ahead and going to work and you have like an 8-hour work day, you throw one of these in your ear, you have the other one out, and then you go ahead and switch it when that one dies. It will last you your 8 hours, 9 hours with lunch, whatever it is, right? Which means that these are pretty much perfect time-wise for everybody. Apparently they have like 15, I don't know if you're gonna hear this at all. It's super windy. But you're gonna have 15 hours of total time with the case in here, and the case is so freaking light. So with that being said, do I recommend these? They're kind of the same size, at least case-wise, as the XM4s, and that's what I'm kind of comparing them to, right? These like really, really high-end Sony earbuds. Should I? Probably not. These are $30. So they don't have the little, you see that little black mark? They don't have that, which is like, hey, when you take it out of your ear, it stops. They don't have that proximity sensor, right? And they just don't have any bass. They really look like the Apple AirPods, like the wireless ones, but like a little shorter. They fit, like, it's super compact, super good, and I got them for $8. So if you got them this week, right, for whatever, like $8, $30, $17, like $30, it's just hard to recommend because they don't sound bad. They sound like just any earbuds. They don't like get into your ear. They are not secure. They just kind of float there. If you're looking for some earbuds that you can just kind of have in your bag and not really care about, and if you can get them on a good deal, like $17, $8, whatever you can get them for, I wouldn't spend the $30. And the main reason why I wouldn't spend the $30 is because if you subscribe to this channel, which you should do, I make a lot of tech videos on affordable tech, and I always preach on buying used. And one of the biggest things about buying used is you can get really good quality for really cheap if you take a couple years off, because tech is one of the worst pieces of investment you can make because it just drops in value almost immediately, especially when the next device comes out. The real recommendation is if you can spend $30, and if you are looking to buy $30, like you probably bought these on a whim like I kind of did, but if you're actually looking at this video and you want some cheap headphones, if you can afford $50, I cannot recommend the Sony Nuggies 3, the XM3s. I'll go ahead and link my video up there so you can watch that if you're interested. But those are about $55 on eBay right now for a used set. They blow the fucking water out of these, right? They have that proximity sensor, as I said, but they're noise canceling. Like, again, these are just kind of float in your ears. And if you're spending $30, no. If you got them on sale for $8, not bad. Not bad. Like, I've been working with these like every single day. I take these to work, and I've been listening to music and podcasts and videos, and it gets the job done. It really does. Like, you don't need to spend big money to get enjoyment. Like, you're not just chilling, sitting at home, just rocking out to some music like you would with some nicer earbuds. But if you're just cleaning, like you're just doing whatever, like they're fine. They really are fine. But unless you can get them on a deal, there's better options out there for just a little bit more money. I know $50, $55, probably like $60 after tax is different than $30, and it's especially different than 17. And if you can get them for a cheap deal, good. But if it's $30 or $60, if you can scrimp up and save a little bit more, if that's like what your problem is, do it. I cannot recommend the XM3s more just because of their price to value right now. Like, they're just so amazing. Other than that, like, I love the case. The battery life's not bad. It's weird. The button control versus like touch control, like, that's livable with. You know what I mean? It's those things don't really make or break a device. It really comes down to, what am I spending my money on? Can I get better value with my dollars that I have? So from there, go ahead and spend a little bit more. Get those XM3s. Watch that video. Subscribe, maybe like the video if you are here so far. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I'm at 4 minutes and I've said the same shit over and over and over again.